Hey guys, happy Friday. So this previous Friday, we did a split jerk with a 2-second pause in the catch. This Friday, we're just going to do the split jerk, and our goal is to build to a heavy single in this EMOM fashion for 12 minutes. Each minute on the minute, we're gonna go one split jerk, rest the remainder of that minute. So a couple things to consider in your split jerk. The moment you guys start moving, you shouldn't stop. A lot of times as a coach, I observe somebody come down and stop here because they want to like create all this power to go into the bell and execute the split jerk. I'd ask you a question, like, is it harder to like bounce out of a squat or come out of a squat at a dead stop? Most likely it's easier to bounce because you don't want to stop, because you know stopping in the bottom of a squat really diminishes your chances or make it a lot much more harder to like change direction and put force into the bar. It's the same thing with the split jerk. So when we think about this dip, we want this chest to be nice and tall. I like to often describe about scratching your back on the wall, this nice vertical dip, and once we go, we don't stop. We land in this natural position, somewhat of a half lunge, back knee facing the ground, hip, knee stacked, shoulder, hip stacked, overhead, all right? When we recover, take a front foot forward or front foot back, back foot forward, and then that's good, all right? So the way it looks with the barbell, the hand position is whatever, right? If you need fingers to kind of get this high elbow, that's completely fine. If you have your hand to get the high elbow, that's completely fine. What we want to avoid is like this natural press position, because then that'll promote the incorporation of our hands and our shoulders too soon. We want to use our body first, and then we want to catch or receive the barbell in our hands. We want to create this shelf to receive the weight. So the way that it'll look, elbows high, recover, recover, all right? So you guys got one of those every minute on the minute for 12 minutes. If the split jerk is kind of wonky, footwork's kind of inconsistent, you guys can just go typical push jerks for that. Again, the importance of the hip driving down, getting loaded, exploding, and receiving weight over your head. That's all beneficial, that's all functional in life. So guys, have fun with this, down technique, go get it. Hey guys, you made it to the workout component of your Friday. So what happens here? You got 3 rounds, and this is kind of a sprint, rest, done, all right? We got 50 double unders, okay? Or 50 single unders, or playing with your rope for about 30 seconds up to a minute, right? 50 dubs should be done pretty quickly, 50 singles, stuff like that. Once you get done with that, you got 30 wall balls. Prescribed, 20 pounds for our bros, 14 pounds for our babes. And then we got 10 clean and jerks. So the barbell will start from the ground every time. It'll pass through our front support, and then it'll end up over our head. And we got 10 of those, all right? And so once we get done with the 10 clean and jerks, we'll just simply rest for 2 minutes, and then we'll go again, 2 minutes into the future. So here you guys have a responsibility. You guys will be responsible for understanding the clock exactly when your 10th rep is complete, and then also starting your subsequent round whenever that 2 minutes is passed. All right, so that's your responsibility, and the total time is what we scored today. All right, so I'll kind of go over these movements. The double under here. Again, 1 jump, 2 revolutions of the rope, so we get it nice and tight. We got 50 of those. Once we get done with 50 of those, the wall ball is starting to squat. So you have to pass through the squat for your first wall ball, and then it ends at the top line for our guys, the bottom line for our ladies. So from here, I like to do just a simple squat clean, right? So I pick up the ball here, boom, toss it tall, toss it tall, toss it tall. I got 30 of those, and the moment I'm done with that, I'll go through 10 clean and jerks. And here you guys might be tired. The idea is to go through 10 clean and jerks pretty quickly, pretty aggressively. So breathing becomes something you guys should consider, right? So typically I breathe 2 spots whenever I do this cycle movement. I breathe at the support, I breathe over top. I'll over exaggerate that. All right, 10 of those. Again, look at the clock and rest. 2 minutes into the future, you guys will get started right back with the 50 double unders. Again, 3 rounds of this, total time. It's a good one, have fun.